This is Yolocraft, a 1-month hardcore SMP with a ton of amazing people, ranging from brand new Minecraft players all the way to farm designers and professional builders. And in this video, I'll be showing you how we went from a boring plains village to a magical carnival full of colour. This season, the theme is the Festival of Colour, and I'm teaming up with some great friends to get it all done, like Jack Frost Shadow, who just broke her axe.
My axe broke, okay?
Made of crystal, Thomas, Buddha Who, and Jack Frost spent the month building a carnival full of colourful hot air balloons, mini games, and beautiful immersion, while I took to the skies constructing a massive airship transporting in fresh paint buckets full of colour. The server started in its usual way, as almost 30 players gathered around at the pre-built spawn structure to go over rules. Once the do's and don'ts and thank yous had all been said, the world border was removed, and everyone began running out to start gathering resources with one main goal in mind: don't die. This is the 3rd season of Yolocraft, and it doesn't matter how long you've been playing or how good you are. Every new server starts off with you punching a tree before crafting some basic tools. Since we started in a hills biome, I also took the opportunity to mine some coal and iron to help get things started before making my way to the plains Jack and Crystal picked out to start working on building a bunker for safety and some basic farms, and working on a villager breeder. Minecraft has a simple progression moving forward. You start with stone tools, advance to iron, and given time you move on to diamond tools. And when you're trying to build massive builds and projects, there's a lot of steps needed to be taken to get the resources you require. In order to get ourselves prepared for this massive undertaking, we spent the first week on the server working on infrastructure, like an iron farm to trade with villagers and a villager trading hall to get enchantments, diamond tools, and diamond armor. Other farms included building a huge wool farm to get all the colors of wool for all of the balloons to be built. One of the luxuries of playing on a server is one person doesn't have to build all the farms themselves. This season, Queen of Drama built the server creeper farm for gunpowder, and I built a sugarcane farm for paper so the whole server could have rockets for their elytras, which is something else I didn't have to risk going to get, thanks to Jack Frost, who was kind enough to go end busting for our team early on, getting everyone a set of wings, saving me the fear of falling into the void due to an Aussie internet lag spike. Critias was also kind enough to build the server community Enderman XP farm, which was great for repairing your gear. Made of Crystal built a sand duper using an end portal that the whole server was welcome to use to get concrete powder for building. Since my airship took about 2 weeks to build, I decided to take some time off and have some fun doing other things, like building a TNT sweeper to remove a huge portion of the main end island for Pyfro's Candyland he was building in the end. I also thought it would be amusing if I trapped a warden up in the sky, just because he's one of the most feared mobs in Minecraft, and the reason I lost my longest hardcore world attempt of 1600 days. Another mob no one should be playing with on hardcore Minecraft is charged creepers, as they explode with enough force to end your experience very quickly if you aren't holding a shield or a totem. But I really wanted a creeper head to put onto a banner, and as it's the same pattern I have on my cape and my wings, and I thought it would be a great addition to my ship. I also placed the banner in every base on the server because, well, why not? They look cool.
Oh, I can't wait to go around the whole island.
One of my absolute favourite moments on the server was spent being the least productive of all with Jack Frost as we circumnavigated the entire island on pigback, visiting everyone's bases. It took almost 3 hours to do, but it was time spent with friends, and that's what servers are all about, having fun and making memories with people you don't get to play with on your single player worlds. This is why I ended up doing more dumb things, like tackling trial chambers with Bad Omen, which almost ended with me losing a fight with a baby zombie. Or fighting the Ender Dragon 19 times on day 3, which is where I popped my first totem doing my Icarus impersonation, flying too close to an end crystal as 6 other players were trying to shoot them down. And less dangerous things, like transporting 4 villagers to the end to take residency in Pyfro's Candyland gingerbread house, or going through 30 shulker boxes of tropical fish in an attempt to get the rare blue axolotl. But in and amongst all the dumb things we did that could have potentially brought our time on the server to an end, we also did some building, like Crystal's awesome Ferris wheel. Jack's chair swing, Thomas hourglass, Buddha's carousel, my rainbow and pot of gold, all of Jack's colourful balloons and Crystal's paths, plus all of the mini-games like pig races, bumper cars, big game fishing, dunk tank, Kevin kart, stat poker, and then of course, there's my airship.